Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a extra turns reading for January 2020 for Pisces. If this does resonate with you, you can always get your own personal reading by clicking the link in the description box down below and filling out the stuff with that. Like, comment, and subscribe. Negative or positive feedback doesn't matter to me. And without further ado, let us get the shuffles. I do 3 shuffles. You know how I do. Hopefully you're having a wonderful, happy new year. And we survived the year. Congratulations. Still dying from sickness, but I'm going to get it out here. Once these are done, I'm probably going to just pass out and die. So, whoop. All right, let's get it poppin'. So what's the current situation between you and your ex? That is a very important question to ask. What's currently happening? So what's currently the situation between you and your ex? What's currently the situation between you and your ex? What is currently the situation between you and your ex? Currently, what's going on between you two is there's some mental clarity here. As you can see, the swords, some clarity here. Somebody's offering some mental clarity here, but there's some type of realization, some type of mental clarity overall. So that's good. So what else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? What else is currently going on between you and your ex? It looks like there's this could be representing of a person, or this could be representing of something else. So Page of Pentacles, pages are messages of long-term commitment here. They could be giving, messages of long-term commitment. This could also represent like somebody that's like late teens, mid-20s here, because, pages are relatively young people, so like late teens to 25 here. This could also represent an earth sign that you're dealing with here. Somebody else may be in the picture. So the earth signs are Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And, this could be representing of somebody kind of coming in the situation, and there's some mental clarity on that. So this is the central theme here. What else is currently going on between you? What else is going on between you two? What else is the current situation between you two? So there is some holding on to a short success. This could represent somebody's holding on to some grudges, holding on to some pain, holding on to things in the past that happened. And when it comes to long-term commitment here, and they're just really holding on to that, and it's they're holding that grudge. So that's what's happening. Okay, so what is the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? So it looks like the blockages, it seems like there's a bit of repetitiveness when it comes to long-term commitment here. Constant things happening over and over and over again, right? What else is the blockages between you and your ex? What else is the blockages between you and your ex? What else is the blockages between you and your ex? It looks like there is, this is the main central theme here. The Knight of Cups, this could represent a person. This could also represent somebody's trying to offer you a cup of love. Knights represent giving, love, or not knights represent giving love. Cups represents giving love, cup of love. When it comes pertaining to a person, this could represent a person from 25 to 30, right? So like in the mid-range here. So, it could be somebody in the picture, having some interactions with somebody, right? And with you or the other individual, and kind of stirring stuff up, which is causing a blockage between you two, right? So what else is a blockage between you and your ex? What else is a blockage between you and your ex? What else is a blockage between you and your ex? It seems like you guys are lacking some type of deep thinking here. This is deep thinking, deep contemplation, soul searching here. You're not doing enough of that. You are the other individual, and you need to really take a step back and have a more mature outlook on things before you can approach anything. And so it's a blockage because maybe there's some overthinking happening, or there isn't enough thinking coming on, right? So how does your ex feel about you? 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 So there's a sudden tower moment here, something that you or the other person cannot control here, and it's something suddenly that's happened. So maybe somebody suddenly broke up. That's why there was some issues. Obviously, something that's holding on. Somebody's holding a grudge because somebody suddenly broke up, and there's something that suddenly happened, like somebody suddenly cheated, or somebody caught a person cheated, something along those lines, right? So how else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? Well, your ex feels like their hands are tied behind their back, apparently, so something is going on where they feel that way. They feel like they don't really have a lot of control in the situation here. They feel like maybe there's a lot of controlling things. They feel like they are blindfolded in the situation. This is the main central theme. So they feel maybe that they feel like you're causing them not to, not have control, stuff like that. So something, if you're resonating with this, you would understand. But somebody feels like their hands are tied behind your back. or they're back in. That's the central theme, right? So how else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? Right? So what's interesting? So they want they feel like you're offering them a long-term commitment. And they feel like maybe you are the page here offering long-term commitment. But anyways, they feel like you're offering some type of long-term commitment, and or they feel like they should offer some type of long-term commitment. Something is happening between you two that there's an offering long-term commitment. This could also mean that they feel like somebody's offering you some long-term commitment. But something along those lines is happening, definitely, right? Okay, so how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? They want an equal give and take when it comes to their emotions, right? Well, your emotions and their emotions, they want an equal give and take when it comes to that emotional balance, right? How else does your ex feel about you? Feel about getting back together? How else does your ex feel about getting back together? How else does your ex feel about getting back together? Well, they feel like they have a choice in their hands, right? They have the world in their hands. They have two choices here. It seems like they've already picked a choice. But they have two choices to choose from, and this is a central theme. So maybe there is another person involved. Tell me what's going on down in the comments down below if this is your situation. I'd like to know. But yeah, so it seems like somebody has more than one choice happening here, right? Okay, so how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? So they feel like they're kind of weighing their emotions. Do I want to give my couple love? Do I not want to give my couple love here? There's a lot of conflicting, confusing emotions that's happening. So a lot is happening in this situation particularly. But definitely they're kind of weighing their options and they're weighing their emotions to see if it's worth their time or not, right? So the main question is, will you guys get back together within this month? Positive will be yes, negative will be no, and neutral will be maybe, okay? So will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? That's a clear indication of no. Being left out in the cold here, Five of Pentacles, definitely 100% no. I don't really think that needs much clarification if you're not aware of what Five of Pentacles means. Basically, like being left out in the cold, being dumped on, being, crapped on, basically, not a worry in the world for the other individual. So I would say no. So let's get some advice to help you handle the situation. Okay, so what is some advice for Pisces? What is some advice for Pisces? Whoop, that's too much advice. Again, sorry if I'm a little bit sluggish. Really dealing with some issues here. It's that season, it's that time of the year where people get sick. So, balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So it seems here to me like we see the central theme of the Temperance card, thinking it out, a balanced situation here when it comes to, emotions. And I feel like your friendship, I don't even know if you have a friendship, but the current situation between you two, it seems to be a little bit rocky. There's some mental clarity, so I think you guys know what's going on between you two. But definitely, if you guys want to make stuff work out, or let stuff work out between you two, you got to let go of some stuff that happened in the past. You got to have a civil conversation. You got to do some deep soul searching here. Some maturity here. You need to really contemplate the situation, and you just really need to understand each other and where you stand. And this is where balance comes into place, where everybody's equal in their in their feelings, and so not one is greater than the other, and so you have to balance it out, and it will be better. And hopefully once you figure that out, then your relationship will work itself into more of a healthier one, and maybe you guys will get back together. Probably not within this month, but maybe next month or so on. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching, liking, and commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to hit the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this. And if this does resonate with you, you can always get your personal reading by clicking in the link in the description box down below. Other than that, take care and good luck.